local tidbit from The Independent. An army bomb unit was called to investigate a suspicious-looking package outside the Territorial Army Unit in Bristol. They blew up with a controlled explosion, the package, only to discover that it was a parcel of leaflets explaining how to deal with suspicious packages. Something quite interesting to finish with, and it's the tragic, telling but mercifully brief excerpt from a court report in The Guardian, which goes, "The marriage suffered a setback in 1985 when the husband was killed by the wife." Good night. I ask you to give your verdict on this thought of Rita Mae Brown's: if the world were a logical place, then men would ride side saddle. An interesting property of graphite taken from the agony column of the Daily Mirror. Dear Marge, I noted in your column a few weeks ago the pros and cons of women going without a bra. A few weeks ago, I saw a small item in the paper which may help to settle the matter. It is said that if a woman is not certain whether or not she should go braless, she should place a pencil under her bosom. If the pencil stays there, she should wear a bra. I would sign my name to this letter, but my wife still has my pencil. Good night. This quite interesting snippet of information on adultery taken from our court report in the Daily Express. Mrs. Hancox of Middlecote, Coventry, said she became Mellor's mistress in 1967. He was a gentle lover and they, quote, had a very good relationship, unquote. When asked by the prosecution, can you remember how long it continued, she replied, about half an hour. Good night. Taken from the Daily Mirror. Last Christmas, shoppers in a local supermarket were distressed to see an old lady collapse. They gathered round, sympathetically, and a doctor who happened to be passing correctly diagnosed her as suffering from hypothermia. This was later confirmed, but found to be aggravated by the stolen frozen chicken hidden in her fur hat. A letter from the Daily Mirror. There were 4 of us, it goes, in the doctor's waiting room when in walked a Pakistani gentleman. He was about to go straight into the surgery when a woman jumped up and grabbed his arm, saying in very deliberate English, "We are before you. You take your turn. Understand?" The Pakistani, in equally deliberate English, replied, "No, you are after me. Me, doctor. Understand?" When a market research team was asked recently to come up with a new name for the merger between a university and a college in Bradford, they took 3 months, this company, to suggest the following alternatives: University of Bradford, the University of Bradford, or Bradford University. Their fee was £20,000. Good night. Close with this thoroughly positive and quite interesting thought from the boxer Alan Minter, who reassures us, sure, there have been injuries and deaths in boxing, but none of them serious. Here is the crisp and unimprovable description of an eclipse of the sun as related by an unnamed Australian Aboriginal astronomer in 2002. Kerosene lamp belong Jesus, gone bugger up. Inquiry made last Christmas by an elderly American couple in the tourist office at Stratford-upon-Avon. True. The map is great, but do you think you could show us the quickest route to Shakespeare's manger?